Okay, hold up. Okay, I'm gonna do what I can. I'm not too experienced with like holding cameras and doing it from the back angle or whatever, but I just wanted to just say a couple words on something that's bothering me for whatever reason. So I know everybody's heard of the Afeni Muhammad situation where the young lady stabbed her manager because she felt like she was being bullied and the girl had mental illness and she was going through a lot on the back end. There's a lot I could say about that situation, but a lot I won't say. Something that bothered me recently though is someone came out as like her former coworker at Taco Bell, and she's having like story times and it's part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, whatever, and she says, hey, I was trying to get the family enough time to say their piece before I came out. And if I'm not mistaken, by the time she started speaking, it was like 4 days after the family started talking and what happened. So I'm like, you didn't really get that much time, so that's kind of suspicious that you would say that and then just pop up. Then she's saying, bear with her over like stumbling and having to come back or whatever because she's reliving it. But I'm like, you're choosing to relive it. Like, we didn't ask you to tell us about this. Not to be mean or not to be anything, but you're choosing to do this and something just doesn't feel right. So I'm like, everybody's kind of like taking it and running with it, but I'm like, has this lady produced any picture of her working at Taco Bell? Any records of her working at Taco Bell? A Taco Bell ID? Like just where it says your name. Do they have any pictures together? Does she have any court documents? Did she file a restraining order? Did she do a police report? Did she do anything? This girl is just telling us, hey, I used to work with her. But you're not saying the girl name right. You don't even know how to say the girl name right. And it's all over the news. It's the same as like Tupac's mom name or whatever. But it's like, how can you not say the name right? You can't even say the girl name right. You have no pictures in Taco Bell uniforms. You have no documentation. You have nothing. And you're telling these outlandish stories and people are just eating it up. But I'm like, why are we so lost as a community primarily that it's like somebody can just pop up and say anything? Y'all ain't getting no proof. Y'all don't got no discernment. Y'all ain't praying about it. It just don't make sense to me. And for some reason, my spirit is vexed by the whole presentation. Because if you say you're trying to wait to give the family a time to like, get their story out and whatever, then why would you do it so close? You didn't even wait a week. So whatever this lady is talking about, like ex-Taco Bell, I'm going to need you to like really kind of pump your brakes a little bit. If you say you don't want to relive it, then give it time. But I'm going to need some proof. Like, we got to start making people prove things. We can't let people just pop up and just like deceive us. But it's just crazy to see how easy it is to lead people astray when they don't know God, when they don't have the Holy Spirit, and when they're just like gullible. But ultimately, I feel like her even telling the story, it just shows us like you just passed on somebody that was broken so they could just blow up. Like, y'all knew she was a ticking time bomb, but y'all let her blow up on somebody else. So you telling the story and saying she's crazy and all that, that doesn't help y'all case, because you should have made sure you pressed charges and or got this girl, made sure that the cops took her to get some help. So for you to just go through that and say she was doing stuff to other employees and da-da-da-da, nobody pressed charges, nobody else is coming up saying, yeah, I was the one, because you said the lady said she was hiding under somebody's car and she pulled a knife on the person and said it was a joke. Why that person didn't come out? Why were there no reports on that? Why didn't they file a restraining order or police reports? Like, there's no proof. But for some reason nowadays, attention and clout is so important to people, they will make up vivid stories just to get attention. But my thing is just this: if all this is true, the coworker of Afeni, y'all just passed on somebody that was already mentally, emotionally, and spiritually damaged. Y'all just passed them on to the next city so they could blow up. So you coming out and saying all this stuff makes you look bad if you really look at it through the right optics, because y'all didn't make sure that girl got no help. If she stabbed you, you're supposed to make sure either you press charges and or make sure she gets help. But y'all just let this girl stay crazy and then come to another place and kill somebody. So y'all don't look good. You don't look good in this. So you probably should have sat this one out. But I love everybody. Please pray for me. I'm not trying to be critical. It just don't make no sense. Love y'all. Peace.